Hey, what's going on, guys? Ryan back here. I am actually with someone, but you'll probably see that in the videos. But yeah, I'm playing with my good friend Sam. You see him a lot on the channel already. But we're going to play Raft today, so actually, let's get in to that world, shall we? Well, day one, everyone. So, fun things that happen on day one. Not really. It's very still beginning of Raft, like usual. So, obviously, it's just us collecting resources for, like, the beginning of day one. If you see those lag spikes, I am very sorry. Do not know why that's happening with my computer. I am running a host in the world, so you will get these lag spikes here and there. I thought I would have cut this out. But yeah, that's just gathering resources and all that type of stuff. And oh my god, we finally got to that, but freaking Bruce, he keeps on attacking the boat, like usual. This happens a lot during these 100 days. So yeah, that's gonna be the fun, challenging part. I hate it. It's fine. It's just, eventually we need to get more resources like iron and stuff to make sure the raft, it does not take more damage. But yeah, we do eventually stop at that island. We're just passing resources in between each other because we need resources pretty badly. Like I said, we tried to make an anchor, but that didn't happen. So yeah, that's always fun, and Sam fell off the boat. Yep, stop at the island, but this isn't going to stop long. I actually didn't even have... Oh, I dropped something. I actually didn't even have any, an axe at this time, so I couldn't actually do much at the island, so yeah. So the boat is just going away while Sam is somewhere, I think on the island getting resources. I think there was a chest on the island, but yeah, the boat's leaving him, so he needs to get back here shortly. Which is very funny. You can see him, well, maybe in a minute, if I turn back around. Let's see. Yes, you see him running back to the island and bringing back to the boat, which is very funny. And I love it. It's cool, great, it's wonderful. Anyway, eventually, I did make the cooking simple grill because I fish a lot in this game. I usually go and just fish, grill, all that, and not really explore that much, but I am exploring in this episode for you guys. So yeah, I don't usually play this way, but I do this one eventually. But yeah. So actually, we had to make a purifier, and I think the raw footage is a lot funnier. So I'm going to show you that raw footage clip of just what happened. It's a lot funny. I think it's really funny to see. So yeah, we need 8 by the way for the purifier before we die.
8?
8, and I'm already dying of thirst.
Are you dying of thirst?
Yeah.
That's quick.
Oh, come on. There's shit right there.
I missed it. There we go.
Oh my god, you have any leaves?
Okay,
Give me leaves. Leaves.
I have 12.
You should have gave me these sooner.
Yeah, sorry.
Where's the damn cup? I don't have any. Give me one plastic. Plastic.
I can't. Hold on. 16. It's on the floor.
Pick
It's on
up
the floor.
that plastic.
There you go.
Honestly, this is just it. Just fishing and collecting resources at the end of the rest of the night. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead to day 2, and I'll see you guys there. Right, the beginning of day 2. So, found an island. Actually, this is the beginning. This is like halfway already through day 2. We found an island so I can chop down resources. So that's always fun. Actually, I guess we need to get back to the raft because we are not anchored yet, or we don't have a sail. But we will have a sail eventually this day. I actually forgot to even mention that. Yeah, I forgot to even fix it. But yeah, a lot of this day is just gathering resources, Bruce attacking us, and, well, me. I don't even have a weapon on me right now. But me fishing, because you can see my fishing rod is already broken. Lovely. Because also, we always gonna need more fish. That's always fun. So, yeah. So, I don't know how many islands. I think there's 3 islands we found. So, I think by now, yes, by now we got the sail up and running and a few more resources. And I thought it was like a bed, so we can don't die to Bruce. But we haven't died yet, I believe. We do die in this a few times, ourselves. Yeah, I got enough more islands for resource shopping, so always need more of that wood. Lovely for that. This time we'd actually get to stay more on the island and collect everything, so that's always fun. I think I eventually could break my axes on half of these trees. I don't know, I go through a crap ton of axes and fishing rods and also we also go through a lot of speeders too. And then later that night, we also go to another island. It's just a bunch of the same. Not a lot of us really early on, just hopping to island to island to island, trying to get enough resources, trying to get enough stuff to actually supply. And also getting rock birds dropped on us. So that's fun. But yeah. Let's head over to day 3. I think it's a little bit more interesting than this day. Alright, honestly, day 3 is really boring, but we did actually get the I think it's advancement table? No, the research table, while we were finding an island. So this is already halfway through the day. A lot of it is really just fishing, scavenging, and making sure Bruce doesn't hack and destroy the boat. But yeah, we were able to research stuff finally, so that's great. Finally got enough for those resources. And I was able to chop down more trees. Always love that. Always need wood. We have so many leaves though on the raft. Eventually, yay! I love it. We need to get more into more of those leaves. Later to the day, we found an island, and I am about to get attacked by a rockbird here shortly. Yeah, let's just see. There. Yeah, rockbirds. Fun. I forgot they spawn on these like medium-sized islands. But that was literally most of day 3. It's just those 2 islands and fishing and scavenging. So yeah. Let's head over to day 4. Well, we'll scavenge to the rest of this island. Right, beginning of day 3 is literally like scavenging on the island, and god, it took forever to get to this island. And there was a lot of resources. Actually, watermelon is such a fun to see. But I think I eventually break my axe on these trees. I don't fully remember. Funny thing is, we recorded this like a week ago, maybe even more. I don't know. It's been a while. But I do have a small problem that I do need to get back to the raft eventually, because I know there's a rockbird on this island. I do not want to stay here for that long. So eventually, I do find my way back to the raft, which is somewhere. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to find my way back. I think I just jump down the hill. Yeah, I think I do that. So I do find my way back, but getting attacked by the boar and the rockbird pretty much at the same time while trying to get resources is not the funnest thing. So yeah, I do get hit by the boar, like there, a few times. And then I do also get hit by the rockbird again. Because both of them attacked me, so that's fun. I eventually do find my way back to the raft, so that's good. It just takes a little bit, and the boar is also chasing me. So yeah, I do find my way to get finally back to that raft. But the few problem is, with having the rockbird is I died. And I've not died once. This is my first death, but this is not the first time I'm going to die. Eventually though, it takes a little bit, because Sam is on the island. Eventually, Sam does save me. It just takes a bit because he's on the ocean floor. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Yeah. So the funny thing is, I have to respawn obviously. So funny thing is, after like 2 minutes, this happens, and then after like another like 4 minutes, this happens. And then, again, I died again. That was like seconds apart. So, I died 4 or 5 times. Yeah, so, yeah. We do also have a calendar, finally. That was placed last time. So yeah, right now, later, after we got away from the horrendous island, we're rearranging the raft to get like collection nets, and also just to make it look pretty. We do this a lot to rearrange it. So I eventually also want to make more chests and more collection nets, because I always need more of those. We eventually have enough right now on the island where we're pretty good. We also have a lot of leaves, as you can tell, so that's fun. But yeah, I eventually like placed down like to take the we need the sail because we need it, and then we also need like the research table. We want to make sure in an area where Bruce doesn't kill it, or even us. So yeah, I eventually do all of that, and have to rotate this. I love the rotating features on this. So I just move that onto place, and then eventually the rest of the night is literally just me fishing. So that's fun. So yeah, that's the end of the rest of the night. That's the end of day 4, and then what's happening now at the beginning of day 5. Well, it's beginning of day 5, and like literally as soon as the day turned over, we found the island, so we were able to loot it eventually. I think we still have placeable anchors. I don't fully know yet. It's fine though. But yeah, we looted the island, and yeah, actually a few funny things happened on this island. So not on this island, just around the island. So yeah, let me just show you those real quickly. Funny thing is, I think Sam either died to Bruce or died to the pufferfish, but Sam at least has 1 death. I think I have 6. So yeah, Sam had to get revived. That's always fun. Later in the day, we got enough clay and sand and dirt. I don't fully remember what it is. Get the smelter. So eventually, now we can start cooking iron, which is lovely because I've been needing that so much. But yeah, that's always fun. Yeah, so I have to go and do all that storage. But yeah, that's always fun. And literally, most of the rest of the night has just been fishing. I literally just pretty much did fishing and cooking of all the resources. Literally, this is footage, is just straight footage of just organization, cooking, and all that type of stuff. So, rest of the night got boring. You can literally turn to see the beginning of day 6. So, let's head over to that day now. Well, beginning of day 6, I literally have nothing but fishing and grilling and slowly collecting resources, because that's all to do these early days of Raft until you get to like the big islands, which is like the engine and all that type of fun stuff. Anywho, actually, funny thing now that I have a little bit of time talking is just like I will also be using funny clips and moments of raw footage, not the overwork. But yeah, have to grill up all that stuff and all that type of fun shit. Funny thing is, we actually got killed Bruce again. Fun. I love killing Bruce. We never get all like the meat and the fish head. You'll see Sam with a shark head on a lot. You also see me with the boar head and also the bear head eventually. But that's always going to be fun. So you always have that to do. And then you're gonna love this. Guess what I do for the rest of the day again? Like every other day, I fish. Also got a purifier eventually. So I got a purifier and grill, like the first things we're always gonna need. So yeah, that's always going to be fun. But yeah, I do like the same every day. I fish and gather resources and cook up things for the rest of the night. Hooray! So, like I said at the beginning of day 7, I looked at the ocean floor for a second and lagged. But we found an island, so that's always fun. So eventually we got some time to gather resources and all that type of fun shenanigans and coming up, and just me and Sam talking a lot about other random stuff. So I got time to gather resources and all that type of stuff. So that's always fun. And then I had to gather planters, like, finally. So yeah, right from the end here, just scrolling through this footage of this today is just us blabbering and then just doing a little bit of like gathering and fishing for literally the whole day. I fished for the whole day until night. Even through night, I fished for most of the day. So that's fun, and I don't really want to show you all that. Anyway, eventually literally the beginning, pretty much at the end of night 7 and towards the beginning of day 8, we found the island. Yay! But literally while exploring this one island, because there wasn't much to go. Yeah. The sun was starting to rise and the moon was going down. So yeah, that's the fun part about the end of day 7 is that I found an island and immediately this happened to the next day. I do this so much through my recordings and I'm so sorry for you guys. I kind of wish I could end them, or I did, but yeah, I end them when I want to. So yeah, that's always fun. Alright, this is the beginning of day 8, and yep, like I said in the last clip, I literally was on the island while the day went over, so that's fun. Yeah, I got some watermelon, and I was able to gather a few more fun resources while having another fun rock spike and chopping on wood. I think maybe I did break my axe. I do that a lot. But a lot of this episode, and not episode, but a lot of this session was just going to hopping island to island to island. It was always a fun. And also throwing out flowers because I don't need them. But I did let Sam go ham on expanding the raft a little bit. Because in the raft I collected some resources because I didn't know what to do because we didn't have a lot of it around the fishing rod. That was fun. So a lot of us just sitting around actually too in these episodes, and so it was just blood content of film for these. eventually, also, I was able to make a playful anchor because we've been needing one, so we don't have to waste somewhere rock. We've actually been using wind this winter time. We haven't used thermal anchor yet, so that's the fun stuff. But yeah, I also went around and just reorganized. Also, started to make the second story of everything and the island. But we've officially have torn this down. I don't know yet. I don't remember. We've torn down at least the whole raft down to the bare bones, at least the ones that I remember more recently. I also, since I've been grilling all day, I was able to make a planter hut. Because we need more real time wood. Because we don't have a lot of on the raft. And we really need to expand upward, which is why I tried to put the planter there and then almost immediately tear it down. So yeah, that's fun, but that's the beginning. That's the end of day 8. So yeah, I just do more storage because that's been the only thing I've been doing all day. And cooking. Fun. The first thing I do on the beginning of day 9 is grill and then smell things. Because we always gonna need more of that. And yeah, I just have to look the rabbits man slowly. Once Sam does what he wants, and you can see like other small rafts passing. I kind of like that. Sometimes you can see that, and not always having to want to go explore them, but I kind of do sometimes want to explore them. Speaking of exploring once, eventually we found another one. Sam is going for it. I don't know why. When Bruce is in the water. Speaking about Bruce, he's attacking the boat, and me complaining about not being able to attack a Bruce with a hammer, with an axe because it's a weapon. So that's always fun. But later, later, I was able to chop down the tree on this island, and I broke my axe, so I have to go now make another one. Ooh, in the middle? Nice. But yeah, I finally got plant this tree. To replant it now. It's so annoying with all the resources I'm getting. Yeah, have to replant the tree and grab everything, and then we can eventually recook everything because I'm still cooking more food. It's been taking a while, but eventually I do leave the raft and go to explore this one hell of an island. So this is always fun and chopping down more of these trees. So funny thing is, I was chopping a tree, got hit by a boar. Yeah, I was able to run away from it eventually. But that's not the only thing that happened on this small damn island. God, it took like half the day to get through this one island because I was getting attacked by these boars all the time, and I was able to run away from at least this one at first. So I eventually, I think I run back to the raft. But as you can see, I have Sam coming and help me with this boar, and I died. Yep. Because this boar, for some odd reason, liked to kill me. Yep, so that was fun. And then I have to have Sam come rescue me again. And this is like my 8th death on Raft. Sam has way better survivable than I am. But yeah, so that's not the funny thing. So eventually I have to get rescued again, and I eventually respawn. We had never actually like lost any of the items yet. So eventually I found another boar that we didn't know about. We only thought there was one, but Sam was able to help me. But I died again. And the rest of day 9 is getting the rest of the resources and everything on the island. So we actually spent a lot more time on this island than I actually remembered. I thought we were going to spend one day. It was like 2.5 days we spent on this one island. Because I was still chopping trees down on Louis at tons of resin. So, and also looking up the chest and all. So this really was a good medium island that we spent a lot of time on. So that was always the fun stuff. I kind of wish I could chop down more trees on the raft, but I get why you can't. I always have all these resources I always need. And especially it's always more wood, because we're always going through it. I actually eventually do collect more cave mushrooms, because this is the one cave that you can. And also, never used them yet, because I haven't got like the food processors or the juicer even now. Even now we're already where we are. I'm not telling you that. But yeah. So eventually I do find my way back to the raft. Actually, Bruce is eating shark bait, and I broke my spear on it. And also have to revive Sam, because he died. 2 Bruce. So that was always funny, and I grabbed a fish instead of Eventually, though, I do get over to looking at the trading area, and always sighing about I want to buy crap, but I don't have any money or resources. So we don't have any chests. You can make it, we're just not yet, and we haven't even done any trading. So that's always been the fun thing. I don't know if we're actually going to trade yet in this season. seasons. Like, fully, I don't know if we're really gonna do this, but that's always gonna be the fun thing. So we finally, and I mean finally, leave this stupid island. And also I placed our trees upstairs because we need more room. At least I need more room down on the raft. So yeah, we finally leave this stupid island at the end of day 10. So that's fun. And actually, the funny thing is, it's actually almost the beginning of day 11. So the beginning of day 11, and I've done some organization of just like reorganizing some of the crap that we got from like the fishing and all the all like the wave, the wind, and all that type of some fun crap. So I changed that up during go up here because we already have the sail up here and everything like that. So right from the end here, again, sorry about this, but look at how much boring footage I have for just purely day 11. It's pretty much nothing. I've done no exploration, no nothing. So I'm just gonna skip ahead and go to day 12. Hopefully. This is the beginning of day 12, and the funny thing is, this is just a time lapse. I'm just showing you how much pure raw footage we have going from that one island, maybe even back then. No, I skipped most of day 11. Never mind. From literally day 11 of just me looking at so much footage and having all that to, yeah, just doing whatever I'm doing. I can do this for literally like 3 minutes. I'm gonna make this 3 minutes faster. But yeah, this gives me time to actually now talk about some few things on the on. So this is gonna be part 4. This is gonna be 1 of 4 because I'm doing a 100-day challenge. You'll have the title. You'll see it in the thing. You can also, if you want, check out the Discord server. I will. That's also uploading. Also check out my main channel. This is my secondary channel. And go have fun with all that. But even now, I'm getting bored of this time-lapse footage, so I might just skip ahead even more. So yeah, have fun with this, guys. Eventually, we found another island, and Sam wanted to go paddle to it because he likes using his paddle. Actually, we actually, I think, stopped doing that. That's funny. Yeah, Sam eventually wouldn't always go underneath the island. I always go above it to explore because I always have the axe on me usually. Unless for a little while when he had the axe. He was also rearranging the ship during that time, so it's fun. But yeah, I eventually just clear out the island of all the resources that are grabbable. So that's always fun. So we're gonna have that to do. And yeah, it's always gonna be like this for a little while, just until we literally get like the radar antennas and eventually find the oil rig. But yeah, we finally stayed at the island for a little bit, looking at whatever. We stayed at the island a little bit until Sam got the rest, so eventually I just chopped down. We actually finally do get the radar dish, so we're actually finally making progress now. So I think me and Sam decided to go just a straight shot to the radar, the antenna dish, the oil rig. Sorry. So yeah, but we eventually do leave the island at the end of day 12. Yay. This is the beginning of day 13. You can see me playing another time lapse because what I have to do is all of this. This is literally just either me running around or me just doing chores around this stupid raft for like this whole entire day. And I think eventually, I know eventually we do find a single island this whole entire day, but most of this day has been like building this and redecorating everything and making it look pretty, even though we eventually tear this all down. It makes it even more prettier-ish. We're still working on that. But yeah, do that all day and then reorganize and just make it more fun and all that type of stuff. But this is why 100 Days in Raft is really boring. Though I'm happy that a day in Raft is like 20 minutes. This is also at the end, the point where the first live stream is about to come to an end. So that's why we were doing this, just to get it over with. Because the live stream is about to end here shortly, that Sam does. So go check out those live streams. That's all pretty much raw footage. So that's all fun. I was thinking about doing like a raw footage cut, but that's like 8 hours of footage already. We're roaming at really like day 30. So yeah, we eventually do find this island, like I said. Then I eventually chop down all the resources and we gather more. But like that's literally most of this day. It's just doing all of these chores. So that's why I'm skipping ahead these days. That's why I don't show a lot of these days in here footage. I will do funny cut content. So I can't wait to see some of the funny stuff we talk about, aka the funny deaths we all have. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip ahead. We eventually do start heading towards the island finally. Yay! But that's like the next episode. Well, that's like the next stream for us. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna skip ahead to like day 14. So yeah, have fun, guys. So I just straight up skipped day 14 if you didn't realize, because literally day 14 was the same exact time like the last days. Just literally found a single island halfway through the day and then fished and then did chores. Eventually, we found the oil rig. I actually think this is where we were ending up the thing. I don't fully remember. It's been a bit. You'll see it all on the raw footage if you actually go watch Sam's channel. I'll link it down in the description below. But yeah, we eventually do finally stop at this damn oil rig for 15 days. And we just got the oil rig, which seems slow, but where we are, maybe we're actually doing pretty well. Don't know if we're actually gonna finish this. We're hoping we can finish this. Yeah, I go empty my inventory so that I can do all the loot. Speaking about looting, yeah, we would just speedrun through the oil rig. We don't really care about the lore or anything. We just kind of want to get the game done, and just the fastest as we can. Just grab all the resources, collect everything, skip the lore, get all the advances we can, and just go through this, and then get back to the raft. But when I get back to the raft, I found the fucker Bruce destroying the raft again, because he destroyed a single piece this whole entire time. While we were at the oil rig. Which the funny thing is, we're close enough to load it in. But yeah, that's the end of day 15, and the rest of the night is just doing more chores. Righty, it's the beginning of day 16, and yeah, time lapse because literally, you'll see why I did this. I mean, so I pretty much just spent a lot more time just cooking, smelting, and reorganizing the raft and making sure that we have more resources getting worked on. So that was mainly most of this day 16, because we just came from the oil rig, so right now we're heading to the yacht. So we wanted to get there because we had enough time to. Because we eventually did split the stream. We eventually did reach, this was the second stream, so we eventually just got back to doing that. Because we were super close the first time. It was only like 30 minutes into the stream by now. Well, at least 30 minutes we got to the oil rig, so this is probably like maybe 40-ish, almost an hour. So we had to go AFK for a little bit too, because I think I had to go to the bathroom at the time. I don't remember. But yeah, so we just did organization and then passed up an island because we wanted to head there as quickly as possible. So we have all of that to do. So yeah, that's really what I did all day, really. As you can see, it's just the chores around the raft, like usual. So, sorry I don't show much raw footage. I just don't think a lot of these parts are interesting, but you can always watch the VODs if you want to see raw footage. So yeah, have fun, and I'll see you in day 16. Alright, so the beginning of day 17, actually, we were very close by to the, as you can see, to the yacht. I think we were, like, literally only, like, 600 away. We got that in, like, a day because, a day. So we ended up just we ended up just doing the yacht. I think by the end of day 25 we get to Caravan Town. I don't fully remember, actually. I'll see it later in the video. Yeah, so we got onto the raft, struggling because of everything. Yeah, that was fun. And then, yeah, just fun time-lapse footage, just literally going through the whole entire raft. It was a pain, and this literally took all day. Because this raft is huge, and I kind of wish I had a light at this point, but yeah. I didn't die. I don't think we died at any point. We got attacked by the rats. I think Sam almost died at one point by the rats, but I was fine by the rats. Yeah, so we just a bunch of looting and resources. I think I filled up my inventory, or just about. I don't want Caravan Town. I filled up my inventory more than once. But yeah, this took a bit, so it's just a bunch of scavenging, recruiting. Like I said, we don't really care about the lore. We were listening to it. So all of that was happening, and getting more rat meat and finding these weird leftovers. But eventually, we couldn't actually find all the things. We were always looking for those keys that you have to go up and then back down and up and back down a few times. So yeah, that's what I did here. Is just literally go back down and explore, try to get back to that one room, and having all of these racks respawn because they like to respawn all the time. So that was always fun, and having to do that, and then almost getting dark and not being able to see, but we were able to collect everything by night. So literally, this raft took more time than the oil rig, but it still is fine. No, wait, we got the Bear Island next after this, don't we? I don't know. It's been a lot. Spoiler says we've already got the hair time by the time we're recording this. But yeah, we have all of that fun to do, and it was very dark, and I could not see. I eventually need to get a headlamp after this, I believe. I kinda wish I did have a headlamp for this, though. So that was always fun. But yeah, finally able to get everything we need from the bridge, and we decided to head back, and I think call it a stream after this. I don't remember. But Bruce attacked, and I was just, I said just go back when we got to the ship to just dump my inventory, because like I said, it was full, and we have way too many long leaves, because we keep farming trees, so, yeah, and then I decided to eventually reorganize everything, because, like, I do usually reorganize, try to keep everything separate. I've reorganized this like 5 different times, but yeah, that's literally the day 17 as a whole. So I'm just gonna go skip ahead to day 18. Yep. Alright, so we start off this day with a burst attack, and then me organizing everything, because I just didn't know that Sam was making a recipe roll, and I decided just to add on to it. But at this point, Sam has been collecting resources at the bottom of the ocean and grabbing more food, because we're always hungry in this game. Because we still we want more smelters, just because we got a lot of iron ore and copper ore on these islands that we cooked up, and it took a while, so we wanted more of those. Eventually, though, Sam had to go AFK for a reason. I do not remember why, but he finally got back. I wasn't even to stream for like 20 minutes, like 10 minutes. But yeah, we finally got back and decided to go to the next island, which that was always fun. So we decided to go there. So we just plugged in, like, go up and plug in the thing to the antenna. So that was that. Anyway, Ryan from the edit here. Oh my god, I got 2 clips and everything else is so boring. I don't know what to do for this one. It was just like, it's literally just more chores like I usually do. So yeah, just try to keep me entertained. So, hey guys, beginning of day 19, and you'll never believe what we did today for most of the whole entire day. Gather resources, stop on an island, and then loot the island for most of the day. Yeah, it was a pretty decent chunky sized island, and so we did literally all of this all day. Literally, you can see the sun going down and me getting attacked by the floor. But yeah, that was literally all of day 19, so yeah, have fun. I'm gonna go see you guys on day 20. Alright, this is day 20, and I literally just swam to an island at literally like like beginning of the night. It's a little bit like that to get, like, gather all the resources, but that was literally it. Most of this day was just trying to collect resources and just trying to get to the next island. Eventually it does happen, I believe, but let me just chop down resources on day 20 on this one island and then redo the raft like usual, because I'm always going to be refixing this raft. So yeah, let's go to day 21. So at the tail end of day 21, when I mean tail end, I mean this is almost day 22. By the time we get to the Bear Island, I have been the one who's been driving the boat a lot for this playthrough. But we eventually got there, and oh my lord, that took forever. But yeah, I dropped anchor because it turned off the engines, and I also think I went for a barrel. I don't fully remember, actually. Yeah, I went for a barrel because I saw that immediately, and I was just like, yeah, I got resources, because I think we killed Bruce like a few minutes beforehand. I don't fully remember. But yeah, we had just got to Bear Island, and we were preparing to explore the Foliate on the next day because we don't feel like dealing with the bears there in the dark. Ended up, we decided to deal with the bears in the dark eventually. So that was fun. But yeah, I just chopped down the rest of these trees, and then we were reorganizing the inventory, and then we went on to explore Bear Island in day 22. So let's hop over to that. So day 22. Eventually, once it turned day, me and Sam decided to grab some rocks on the beach for some odd reason, and I think we wanted to throw these at the bears. I think I did. Yeah, but we went out and explored the island, and yeah. We got a lot of food, and we organized our inventories where we can actually do this. But yeah, so problem is, we decided to go together the first time, and we were picking on which way to go, and yeah, we were going great, and then a small problem with me in this game is that if once you can see, in a minute, I can't parkour in this game for the life of me. So eventually I died at the parkour, and Sam had to come and get me. So that was fun. So I just waited AFK for a little while until Sam come and get me. This won't be the first time I died on this stupid island. At least it's not by rockbirds this time. It's so much worse than rockbirds. I think Sam could agree with me because he's right here with me while I'm editing. I can definitely agree. I suck at parkour in this game. But eventually I respawn, and I think Sam already left without me by this time. Because I think I had to go AFK for a little bit, so I sat AFK for a while. But eventually I decided to go on my own, so we can get like more of the towers done at once. I know this is where I went AFK, but I eventually did find the chicken, but I just decided to run past it. And I found the bear and decided to immediately throw rocks at the bear, which was the worst idea ever. I don't know why I decided to do that, but eventually I had a fun problem of dying again. So I was actually watching Sam's streams at this point, and I kind of had to direct him to where I was. So that was fun, just watching myself die, and then having to watch all this. So eventually, it took him a while to come and get me, because of everything. So, yeah, he was on the opposite side of the island, well, I was on the other side. And also not giving clear enough instructions was my fault. But eventually I respawned, and I think we decided at this point to go together. Because we were, Sam was gonna learn why I kept dying. And I also think it was a better idea for us to go together. So we had a lot of bicker and decided to go something a similar way to what we were going initially. I think and then immediately we lost each other. I think almost immediately we lost each other. But we were both finding stuff. I think I found the spark plugs the first time myself. So I found an item that he needed initially, and then I found Mama Bear, and then immediately had to run away. And then I got lost and decided to fall down the cliff a few times and almost died. And then I found Mama Bear actually. And then, yeah, she's very strong and decided to two-tap me. So it took a bit until I had to respawn, because that was a fun day. Because also Sam had to try to find me and not die himself. So yeah, it just took me a bit. So yeah. All right. So eventually, I don't know how long I said incapacitated for. I think it was like 10 minutes. No, it was like 5. But yeah, Sam rescued me, and we decided just to wait until the next day, because we decided not to deal with the bears during the night, because we both realized that was a terrible idea. And well, we also wanted to get our health back up, because oh god, our health was so low. So yeah, that's day, yeah. Alright, as in day 23, like I said last day, we decided to actually, we actually killed a bear, so we didn't die this time, and we decided to go together, because we decided it was probably just safer idea to go together, because, oh boy, we did not want to die. We were actually wondering what we were doing at this part. Like, we thought it was rocks, very obviously. Nope, it was Lydia's hook, and I was so I grabbed my hook. Yeah, but we decided to go to the towers and the radio station, because we decided, so we already got one already, which is why we already know what we're doing. We've also played this game at this point. It's just a new run for me and Sam at this point. Also, if you want to let me know if you want to know if more people want to do another 100 days, or if you want me to add one more person, let me know. But yeah, we decided we need to do this at one point, because we also thought it was a smart idea to try to take on that bear, and I had to suggest not to do that again. Because we realized she might not be killable. We also always question if the hatchet had more than one durability life. But yeah, we literally did this up until the next day. So yeah, let's have it that day. So beginning of day 24, we were literally just like killing another bear, trying to get to the last station. Sam doing the parkour again, and I literally just decided to go around it. I don't think they meant for us to go around this, but I just did it anyway. Grabbing everything, looting everything, because we're not really here to say for the lore. We already pretty much know the lore because we watched a few YouTube channels, aka one of my favorite channels I've watched, to know all the Raft lore, even though he doesn't care about it either because he's just joking around the game. But yeah, we also said AFK for this. And eventually I think we AFK, and this is like the next stream actually, is the day 24. Do know, not all these days are going to be in the same, streams, so you'll see that. So these videos are a great way to merge them together. But yeah, we just trying to get away from this island now finally, because we were able to make an engine and all that type of fun boo-ha. And yeah, I think we're now on the way to Caravan Town. So that was very fun. I don't think we were close by it. Were we, Sam? We were close by it, right? Or no? Yeah, we were pretty close by it. Alright. I don't think we made it into the next day. I think it was maybe a day after that it took us a while. But yeah, it took us like almost like the whole day just to navigate around Bear Island because it was literally in the way of everything. That was very weird. It's literally been straight line for everything pretty much. But we decided to we did expand a little bit, but we're deciding to tear down the whole entire raft to redo it because we need more space. So yeah, you'll be seeing pretty much that for the rest of the day. But well, let's go to day 25. So yeah, day 25. If you don't know, this is one of 4. I'm not ending on day 25. Oh god, no. This is the 100-day challenge, and I'm gonna be doing this for you guys. But yeah, day 25 is literally just us I think completely rearranging the boat. So you'll be seeing us like restore everything and then trying to get everything centered. We did stop at one more island, I think, just to stop here and just grab a little bit more resources and then help us just with getting the boat rearranged. We didn't want to like move a lot. Eventually, I think we just ended up deciding to like just accidentally like drop. We got rid of the anchor and then we floated away for a bit. So yeah, you'll see this. Well, yeah, we ended up tearing down everything and moving everything because it was getting a little bit crowded. Also, I love the new layout. I think Sam does too. You know, with the 4 trees in the middle, whatever. Sam. Yeah. Yes, the layout is great. But yeah. Oh, but getting all that layout was a nightmare to do. Because there are so many resources, and eventually, we're actually not fully finished with it either. We're kind of just at the point where we can expand more if we wanted to, and we don't have enough resources now because we keep using all the wood. Whoops. Was our finite resources that we need to grab more of, except for we can't use all of our leaves. Second floor will probably be really green. Because we keep getting on that. Also, it is sorry about being very dark on these videos. It is a nightmare just to grab these from everything. But yeah, I do guys hope you guys did enjoy the this part 1 of the 100 days, and yeah, I'll see you in the next 25 days. So yeah, let's head over to that. See you guys. Peace out. Bye bye.